Mr. Grebe, for a common man to understand, that's not in the business oil, you mentioned that Curaçao can make $500 million by refining and taking over the refinery by itself. How can you prove that?
Well, as I said before, our reference is all the refineries on the US East Coast. The only reference we have, because Curaçao did not get any numbers, real numbers from Shell, no real numbers from PDVSA, because they were taking the money away from Curaçao. Curaçao has never seen nothing from that money. So we have to go and take a reference from the US refineries on the East Coast. They are as close as possible in comparison. But I want you to understand that the United States refineries are working on a higher labor cost. And you have, in Isla, you have 1,000 workers, and they have maybe an average, I think the lowest salary margin in Curaçao is $5 something. And in the United States, the minimum wage is $8.50 or something, okay? But refinery workers are not low-profile workers. They are educated people, and they have knowledge, and I think they are much higher in their salaries. Mm-hmm. But what you can say is that American refinery workers have a higher pay than Curaçao refinery workers. So when I take comparison with the United States refineries, it can only go into the advantage of Curaçao.
So, Mr. Grebe, what you're saying is that Curaçao will lose if it continues with the Clash Group.
Curaçao lost $10 billion in the last 20 years because PDVSA took that money out and used it for their own purposes. And Curaçao will lose another $10 billion in the next 20 years when they give this refinery to Clash.
Okay, and but you said that the numbers were not available for us. How do you know this?
Well, I can prove all the numbers here. I have it in paper, and you can Google it. You could say, I don't trust it, I will Google it, and then you will find out, because I got this from the internet. It's as simple as that. I got that from the internet. That's the only reference. Because when you ask PDVSA what are your numbers, they will say, yes, maybe a refinery margin 1.5% or 2%. That's what I heard. Yeah, but PDVSA will not give it. Why should they give you the real numbers? Yes, they will not shoot in their knee.
Okay.
Yeah.